Welcome to our channel. We're Abigail and Jean, or Abby and Jay for short, and we recently completed an epic bucket list journey from DC to San Francisco.
So it caters to a very specific holiday maker. Don't overtake. What's up?
Join us in this series as we explore this incredible country. And be sure to stick around to the end where we share all the route facts, including distance, duration, gas, and accommodation costs. Good morning.
Just eating breakfast.
In front of the Capitol building. So we had a really good night's sleep.
Oh yeah, nice hotel.
Our first stop isn't that far. I think
No.
It's what, about an hour?
Oh, 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah. After a little post-breakfast walk near the Capitol building, we hopped in the car and settled in for another long day of driving. Our first intended stop of the day, and the reason we veered off our westward bound route, was the Lake of the Ozarks, which didn't take us too long to get to on a clear blue sky day and quiet open roads. As usual, we arrived without much of a plan, so it took us quite a while to get out of the business and commercial area to find the lakefront and greenery that we'd associated with this point on the Google map. Okay, we made it to the Lake of the Ozarks. And the only reason we're here is because of the TV show, which we started watching, we never did finish. And also because it looked like there's lots of very interesting waterways and a lot of trees. So that is what was the appeal for me. It did take a bit of effort to get here, and it is a bit of a detour off of the straight west road. But I think, you got to see these things for yourself. That little sand pit over there is the beach. It's very peaceful here. I can imagine that if you were staying in the area, that it would be lovely just coming down to the water and spending the day chilling.
This is a real bring down your picnic and
Yeah, just spend the day by the water.
drinks and your food and sit in your
Yeah.
comfy chair.
I think there's a lot of hiking trails around here as well. I don't suppose we have time to do a hike.
I don't think so. We're still aiming for Wichita.
Knowing that we still had so many miles to cover for the day in order to get to our final destination, I couldn't help but push my luck to at least get a taster of the trails that surrounded these incredible lakes. Yeah, good to move the old legs. And apparently there are cabins in another part of the area. We didn't walk long. We're gonna head back to the car. Having pushed my luck as far as it could go, it was time to turn around and get back in the car. But not before checking out one last viewpoint. So the reason the Ozark Lake exists is because of a dam that was constructed in
Bagnell Dam.
1931.
Oh yeah, now you can really see.
Oh, okay. Here's the view.
So that was the Ozarks,
The Lake of the Ozarks.
or the Lake of the Ozarks. I think initially we had very differing opinions on it.
Mixed review on the Lake of the Ozarks. I particularly love all the nature, the trees, the walking trails, and the water. But there's, I think it might be the American way to commercialize everything. What did it say? It said it's the longest stretch of shoreline in America.
Over 1,150 miles, which is longer than the coastline of
California.
California, apparently.
We've only seen a very small part of it, but it seems like there is a hotel or something on every inch of the banks. For the most part. So yeah, it's got that resorty vibe. I suppose people who know. We didn't necessarily know this. I'm sure if you can find a remote and go to the state parks, then you can find your little oasis away from the holiday revelers.
Yeah, it's definitely just it's a waterway, and you're going to have your boats, and if you enjoy being out on your ski boat or fishing or just that's fine. Or if you want to come to a resort and swim in a swimming pool.
So it caters to a very specific holiday maker.
To be fair, our research after the fact indicates that the Ozark is actually an entire region that spans several states and includes mountains, rivers, lakes, and is well suited to campers and hikers alike. So maybe there's scope for us returning one day and going to the less resorty areas. In the meantime, we'll continue our journey west. Speaking of which, it became quite apparent rather quickly that this journey would entail two things: long stretches of open farmland road and small little towns.
It was the town of Preston. That's lovely, actually. It's really cool. That was the town of Preston, Missouri. It's what we would refer to, very few people would know, we would call that's the Lindley of America.
You can watch that video right there.
Watch the video right there.
Drive through comfortably. Good idea. No, thank you. We'll just have. Do you have non-dairy milks?
Yes, we do.
Could we have one almond milk latte? Hot.
Large?
Medium. Large. Large.
All right.
And then another iced latte with oat milk.
All right. Anything else we can get started for you today?
No, that's all, thanks.
All right. Go ahead. Let's get on around.
Thank you. It is our first American drive-through experience in Nevada, Missouri.
That's a tongue twister almost.
A bigger scale, the world inhales.
Hi. Good afternoon. Total's gonna be $13.18.
Okay. Can I pay with my phone or does it need to be a card?
You can use your phone. We have Apple Pay.
Okay.
one.
Thank you.
And the milk one.
Thank you very
Have an
much.
amazing day, dear.
Thank you, you too.
What you said.
I said iced. You got a hot one. With coffee on board, we enjoyed a quick lunch in the car park before taking a little drive around this historic town. Located just 1 hour from the city of Joplin, which in 2011 endured a catastrophic tornado, and 90 miles from Kansa City, Nevada, Missouri provides residents and visitors the historic charm of a small town with access to all the modern conveniences.
Here we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all.
With a schedule to keep and still less than halfway to our destination, we were back en route in no time. Cornfields.
Welcome to
Kansas.
Kansas.
Welcome to Kansas! We made it to Kansas. Woo. Turn left onto Kansas City.
These are some big silos.
Now, we're not saying that Kansas is boring, but it was suspiciously coincidental that this was a part of the journey where we started talking a load of shit.
For the flat earthers. Apparently there's no California.
Yeah, it ends just
It ends the same.
And then there was a bunch of excitement all at once.
Wow.
Birdie, birdie, birdie. Out of the way.
You guys.
Don't overtake. What's up?
Hello, farmer boy.
Oh my goodness, they are actually Amish. With the bonnets and all.
Bonnets and all.
But between the record number of armadillo roadkill and the occasional excitement of some roadworks, we managed to keep going. After what felt like days of travel through farmland and the interspersed small towns, we eventually made it to the outskirts of Wichita, not realizing we'd be welcomed by what came to be known as Medical Mile, or 10.
It's the pretty medical group. Dentistry, dental implants, dermatology, Max Facts, plastic surgery, orthopedic group, psychiatrist, of course, ophthalmology.
Is there a speciality that has not been mentioned yet on this
I
road?
don't know.
What's left?
Proctology, anything for the assholes. That is just amazing, huh? Absolutely amazing.
Clearly delirious from what felt like a really long day, we got to our hotel, grabbed something to eat, and had an early night. It was interesting to note that although this wasn't the longest day by distance or duration, it felt incredibly long crossing those flat farmlands of Kansas.
Good morning.
Good morning from Texas.
We're not in Texas.
Say that again.
Good morning.
Good morning from Kansas.
Kansas is very flat.
Kansas is big, open, and flat. I suppose we ain't seen nothing yet, but
Yeah, it just is farmland as far as the eye can see. We just set it in cruise control and just cruised the entire way. It was actually quite nice because the roads were really quiet. Like hours where we were the only car going in this direction.
yeah, it's been nice when there are no big trucks.
Yeah, we got into Wichita. I mean, we didn't explore it, but it just feels like there's just not much to it. It's a big city.
There was one thing to it
Yeah.
as we came in. The most medical centers that I've ever seen in my life. Wichita is not as small as I thought. It's much
No.
bigger. All the surrounding farms in the southern part of Kansas, I'm sure that's where people would come for their healthcare.
Yeah.
But really impressive to see all these medical facilities.
Yeah.
You know, the hotel stay was unremarkable. Just another holiday inn.
Yeah, we were both very tired, so just crashed. We were watching the weather quite closely this morning as we were, getting ready and getting packed up to
The
leave.
good old Weather Channel.
Severe thunderstorm warnings for this whole area, and a bit further south in Oklahoma, they're all on tornado watch.
That is the darkest cloud I've ever seen in my life.
It was bright.
The sun is up. But look.
We waited out the rain with some riveting conversation over a rather bland breakfast.
Cereal, fruit, toast, cereal, and our own milk. Just really give the feel of a diner.
Mix between a spoon and a bar. This guy's cheers.
Yeah.
So today we decided we're going to take the high road. There's a couple of different routes, but we're taking the detour route. But we have already hit some of the rain, but I think from now on it should lighten up. I think
It
we've
certainly looks like
missed the most of it, yeah.
Down south
Yeah.
seems to be cloudy. Yes.
So I think our timing is pretty good.
Wake up to unlock all your dreams that were stuck. Summer days are so clear, now you are here.
Welcome to the town of Stafford.
Make me laugh, make me cry, make me feel so alive. I don't care what you do, oh, I like you. More than memories, wicked flames, crazy nights. Don't you ever be afraid, you are mine, I'm here to stay.
What the hell? forward to this coffee.
But chilling.
What time?
This my
Temperature, so then I should leave it cool. Escaping the construction noise after enjoying a great coffee, we set about doing what we like to do most when we stop in a town or city, and that's driving through the neighborhoods to check out the different types of architecture and see how the locals live. There are some lovely murals dotted around the historic part of the town, as well as some interesting old buildings. But for the most part, it appeared just to be a normal neighborhood, a normal suburb, with some nice areas, some less nice areas, and the usual strip malls and commercial areas. I guess it wasn't really what I was expecting when I thought of Dodge City. I was expecting more of the cowboy, Wild West, frontier vibe. So unless we missed that completely because we didn't do the research we should have, we didn't feel compelled to stay for much longer.
So Dodge City.
We got the heck out of Dodge City.
Yeah, you have to get the heck out of Dodge. It won't make the highlight reel.
It didn't meet the expectations, let's say that.
The thing is, though, you go through it quite quickly, so there might have been something somewhere
That we missed.
that you missed.
Basically, you have to go into the museum, and then there's a fabricated, what is it called? A
Reenactment.
reenactment, but a
Recreation.
recreation. They've built a fake set that looks like Dodge City, the old Dodge City. So there's nothing authentically.
Replica.
Yes, that's the word. Thank you. There's nothing authentic about Dodge City as far as the Wild West. Oh, I can't think of any words. Myth, history.
And the town doesn't really embrace it.
Yeah.
It's sort of an opportunity lost if you can get the whole town to embrace it, and it becomes a theme throughout. But it's rough around the edges, and
They've lost the charm of the old town. There's no authentic charm that we saw. They haven't kept up any, it seems. Although, I mean, they were working around there by the coffee shop that we had
the coffee shop was
a
great.
good coffee in.
Very
So
nice
that
coffee,
was good.
Very nice coffee shop.
We really liked that. But the rest of the town could do with a little TLC. But anyway, it was good to get out and stretch our legs. Like we said, have a good coffee.
Get some food for tonight.
So now we're on the last leg of the Kansas portion of this trip.
And what big wind farms. Look, there's more.
Oh gosh, that's been impressive. I think that alone is probably worth the trip to Dodge City, is seeing all these wind farms, because they've done it on a massive scale.
Absolutely. So come and check out the modern forms of electricity generation. Give Kansas its due for that.
Yeah.
Okay, the gas is cheap as well. There's another tidbit of information. Look at that, $2.76 for. I mean, that is for the grade, but still.
When it starts there.
Go.
We are leaving Kansas.
Bye-bye, Kansas. Welcome to colorful
Colorado.
Colorado.
Woohoo! Hurrah!
Yeah,
Kansas went on
for a long, long time.
for a very long time. We're no longer in Kansas.
see through the front window, but
Okay. That's different. The shower into the bedroom. You said there was a aircon unit here.
yes, we put it all on. The sun is not going when they put it on.
You said it should be going already. So our first port of call here at our little campsite is the laundry.
We've never used a laundromat. This is going to be our first experience.
Yeah, and we've been on the road since Thursday. Today is day 5 and we've got a lot of laundry to clean.
Okay, it's coin operated. We've never done this.
Let's do this one with the instructions, I guess.
Suppose you have to bring the detergent, which we left in the little cabin. Close the curtain. That should do. I'm back. We're still here.
Okay.
Oops. There's all the coins.
Insert coins, push slide in slowly.
No idea how long this takes. An hour probably?
Okay, so the time is now like 10 past 5. No, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, they changed the clock. Oh no. Sorry, moment. We had a time change happen today. We'll come back in an hour.
Some of the mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Hopefully when we come back we'll have laundry.
Nobody comes and helps
Well,
themselves.
the Walmart's just there.
Yeah.
We can actually walk to the Walmart. So
So did you show them this?
your tornado shelter and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, except for tornadoes. Tornadoes will kill you, of course. So there's a lot of bugs who can't see through the front windscreen anymore.
Yeah. Coming through Kansas, there was like mass extinction of several types of bugs.
Wakey wake, such a lovely summer day. Sunlight pours on your smiling face. Make you some tea as you crawl beneath her sheets. Begging, please let me sleep some more.
But the cemetery is no more.
I guess it's still so soon, but I can't fall.
What you doing?
We're gonna go check our laundry. And also see if we can get some wood or charcoal.
And it might last me through today.
Mine in a shop.
Such a lovely summer day. Such a
Okay, dry?
lovely summer day. Such a lovely summer day.
Okay, so previously the clothes were not dry yet. So we've put them on for a little bit longer. Let's go see if that worked. Hey!
Feels much better. I think we're good to go.
Yeah, boy.
And we are done. Now we can start the fire. Get some dinner.
Yeah, my problem is there's no ventilation. Let's see if we can find So I was worried that these coals won't light. They're just lying on the floor. So we put some rocks under this drill and let's see what I can do.
Guess it's still so soon, but I keep falling
okay, not so
for
bad.
your eyes. The way they always shine. The minute you kiss me, I'm holding
This needs to clean.
loving inside.
I'm happy. Seems like it worked. I think this turned out perfectly. It's fantastic.
So excited about this. We have our salad over there, we've got baked potatoes, baked onions, and then the star of the show is a vegan burger with a fat piece of cheese and tomato. Well done, babe.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow while we go to enjoy this.
Such a lovely summer day. Such a lovely summer day. Such a lovely summer day.
Thanks for joining us on what felt like the longest part of the trip so far. Kansas is no joke. Make sure you're subscribed so you can join us for what promises to be the start of the really exciting part of this journey.